YouTube! We just completed my APOC 3 Sunny Meadows game. I am so happy it's finally over, which means I can actually prestige. Let's go. We're going to be going from cute little card to whatever this is.
Agents, I must have skipped that one.
Prestige 8? Alright, alright. Let's see. It's a cool looking card, actually. Agent. Now, for every, let me get this out of here real quick. Say bye-bye to Apocalypse 3 settings. Bye! We're doing Nightmare mode with 0 evidence. Because why not? And guess what? Since we prestiged, we have nothing. Nada. 0. Zilch. We got start items, and that's it. But we shall get this 0 evidence ghost, right, chat? What was the last map I did, by the way? What map did I do the last prestige on? I think I did Ridgeview. Let's do Willow. I've been liking Willow recently. If you're not subscribed and you enjoyed this video, please do so. And like and comment if you want to, alright? Let's get into it! This is all I got, chat. We went from tier 3 items, full loadout, to whatever this is. If you want to prestige and you're scared because you'll have tier 1 items only, and it's honestly like the worst thing about Faz right now in my opinion, I have a YouTube video. I'll put it right up there on the screen. The easiest way to prestige and go through tier 1 items on a 3 evidence custom difficulty. You'll level up really, really fast. Try it out. People have told me it helped them, so if you want to go check that out. In the chat, I think it's exclamation mark. Let me do it real quick. Tier 1? There you go. For y'all in chat. EMF Reader, Ghost Vent, Escape the Hunt. We technically can do all of these objectives because the game only gives you objectives that you can do with the items you have. But we can't get a perfect game because we don't have a photo camera. You need a photo camera to get a perfect game. So, video camera for Mimic. Mimic will always have orbs. EMF Reader for a Raiju test, I guess. And let's just bring in the flashlight. Why not? Let's go, guys. Y'all ready? 0 evidence. We do have a cursed item because it is nightmare difficulty. Let's see. No mirror. Not mirror, sorry. No music box. No tarot cards. Any orbs? I would love some orbs, not gonna lie. No Ouija, no mirror. Okay. I heard that. Did you guys hear that? We have a throw. Where was that? Is that in the garage? Okay, it's in the garage. It sounded like it was the... Is it downstairs? What the heck? Y'all heard that, right? Kitchen? Is it? Is it downstairs or is it here? Oh, it was these pictures over here. Oh. Okay. Are you in here? Or are you in the garage? I do have breath and it is heavy rain, so that does mean that this is the ghost room. Okay. No orbs. R.I.P. Alright, chat. What do I do? Let's get the breaker and the cursed item first. No monkey paw. We gotta figure this out either by when it's hunting or by any abilities. We can do some tests off the bat with no items. We can do a mare light switch test with the remote control as well. Is there a bone here? We can do Ure door slam, leave all the doors open. We can do a shade test. Let's bring in the thermo just to make sure it's in that room. I would usually use motion sensors. We don't have anything, so yay. Are you a doodoo doll? Doodoo? W head. Cannot take pictures. Someone just take it off the ground, I guess. Yoink it. Voodoo doll could be good. We can force an ability. It is risky, though. We could get hunted, and we lose 12% sanity for every pin? Or like 9? Or something? Something around those numbers. I don't know the exact numbers, but let's first try to do some tests. We could bring the book in, actually, because the book can be thrown. And that counts as an interaction. Let's do a shade test. I'm going to stand in the ghost room, if it's here. We'll see in a bit. With the lights off. I'm going to leave the lights on in the room surrounding. Now, if you didn't know this, ghosts cannot throw items if the lights in the room are on. It's real, chat. I know. The only ghost that can is a poltergeist. Not phantom. Poltergeists are the only ghost that can throw an item if the lights are on. So, for a shade test, since shade cannot interact or throw anything if you're in the same room, 5%, thank you, Voldemort! 5% per heart, per pin on the voodoo doll, guys. You are in this room, right? Okay, it's in this room. That is definitely ghost room temperatures. It did throw something! Not a shade. Alright. Easiest shade test ever. Shade, rule out test. If the ghost throws an item in this room, it can't be a shade. Like how I did exactly. Alright. We crossed off one. Maybe you can do like a banshee test, wraith test. Go away from the room, see if it comes to us. Or do an EMF 5, EMF 2 teleport. I don't really know what else to do, y'all. I could do the mirror test with the light switches right now, actually. What else is there? Pile. Not a UA door slam, but it did touch a door. Let me do some mirror tests real quick. That was a pretty far throw. Not really though, I guess. How about this? If you didn't know, mirrors can do their light stability on the remote control. You're a Polty! Wait, was the light off, chat, when it threw the thing? Was the light on when it threw the cup, or did I turn it off? Ah, okay. Polty test. If that light was on, it's a Polty. I think I turned it off, though. Just in time. How many lights when the breaker turns off? No idea. For small maps... anyone in chat? No. I would say more than 4, and you should be careful. Okay, another painting fell. That does not count as throwing an item, even though it is an EMF 3. Okay, dude. You're very active, actually. What did it throw earlier? Oh, it threw this? This can be picked up? I didn't know that. Alright, you learn something new every day. 9 for small maps. Thank you, chat. 7 for medium, big for 5. W knowledge. My chat's so smart. I'm so glad I could just ask you guys something. And you'll know the answer. Like, it's so nice. It really is. Thank you, guys. Polty test? Mare test? Mare test? Okay. I'm keeping the lights on so that I can keep my sanity high. However, one last check for orbs. It's throwing things when I turn the light off, I feel like. Exactly. Maybe no Polty. Pretty sure the light was on when it was being thrown? Are you sure? Because if it is a Polty, we'll be able to tell while it's hunting very, very easily. I'm just, for now, trying to do everything that I can't do I'm trying to do tests for ghosts that are normal speed, normal blinking, nothing unique during a hunt. Which is Yurei, Mare. A Mare should be changing rooms by now, though, no? Let me turn this light off. Mares, if the lights are on in its room, will want to go to a room with its lights off. I feel like the Mare, if it was a Mare, should be doing that right now. Poultry throws and hunts are satisfying? Yerp! And this couch is actually very good for looping. So let's see if we can survive a hunt by looping it and try to see if it throws everything around. I should be able to survive. Like, this couch loop is amazing because it gets stuck here when it gets faster. The ghost will, like, go like, "Meh," and it'll give you some time to go around and around. No Yurei door slam. Okay. Did that hit me? Okay. If it's an Oni, that drained 20% of my sanity, which I can't see because I'm on nightmare mode. I should have turned those screens on. Oh well. If it's a normal ghost, that's 10% of my sanity gone. So let's just say we're at 80% sanity right now. 75 maybe, because I was in the dark for a bit. Let's keep track. If we get one more ghost event on us and it starts hunting, and it's not an early hunt, Oni is sus. Should we just pull a pin real quick? Pin's 5%, right? I could pull some pins right now. We can do math to see if that ghost event drained 20. But if it's an Oni, it's pretty visible during a hunt, and we'll know. What should I do, chat? Maybe no Pulte. Nothing's really happening. Okay. Banshee Wraith Test? Banshee Wraith Test, maybe? I'm gonna sit here for a second. See if we get a teleport, or... Because for Banshee chat, I can't tell. I don't have a prayer mic. I don't have motion sensors. Let's see if it comes to us. Welcome in, Hello Queen! There might be a lot of people who are getting gifted subs during the stream. People were going crazy with the subs, I will say. Thank you again, Leah, for the 10 gifted. I appreciate it. If you get gifted, please say thank you to whoever gifted it to you. Twitch should show you who it was, I think. Twitch will give you like an automatic response, I think, to whoever it was. All right, chat. I think it's Agorio. I don't think it's gone anywhere else, right? Like, it hasn't done anything over here. Let's... pull some pins. Ready? We could get a Pulte multi-throw from this, actually, I think. Normal speed. Was that Oni blinking? I can't tell. Not a phantom for sure. That was kind of visible, no? No Raiju, right? My EMF reader's still on, I think, over here. Yeah, it is. Okay, no Raiju. I love this map, chat, because I can look at the ghost through these doors. The ghost can't see you through here. It's amazing. Pulte? Not an Oni. Was that a Pulte? Was that a Pulte? It kind of threw one item pretty far. It threw this book from here to here, right? I don't think it's a Polty. No yokai. No shapeshift. We didn't get to do a Jin speed up test. I don't think it's a Myling either. Is it a Polty? I don't think so. Is this Polty distance? We can see again. We can look again, but I don't think it is. That was kind of weird though. I think we should do a Jin test. Now, what sanity am I at? 5 plus 5 plus 10, right? 20? Assuming it's a normal ghost, 10%. So we're at 70% sanity right now. 65 maybe. 65? Okay, thank you, Kylie. 65% sanity? We can see if it's an early hunting ghost, aka 60%, which will be an Onryo, a mare with lights off. It's not a Fae. Any normal speed ghost that can hunt me early. A Jin can drain my sanity. Ooh. Nah, it's fine. We'll do a Jin test. Yeah, only Onryos and mares can hunt me at 60. So let's see if it does that. Right now, though, I am not losing any sanity. So maybe I think we should just do some pins, because we can control how much sanity we lose, right? Let's do some pins. If we do 2 pins, we'll be at 60. Or like 1. Should I do 1 or 2 pins? Let's do 1 pin. And wait for a bit. If it hunts now, it has to be an Onryo. That's the only ghost. If my calculations are correct for my sanity. Which, for the next challenge, we need to get the screens on. I keep forgetting. I'm so used to having no screens. It is possible without screens, like how we're doing it right now, by keeping track of like ghost events and stuff. But having screens is a lot more fun, I feel like, to be able to see what's going on. 0 evidence. Starter items only. Starter items only. Is it an Onryo? Are you an Onryo? Did that actually work? Okay, hold on. I came in the house. Breaker's in here, right? Did I turn the breaker on immediately? 1 ghost event, 10%. 2 pins, 10, 20. Heart pin, 30. And then 1 5% right now. Which makes me around 60% sanity. Oh my god, if it's an Onryo, I'll be so happy. The Onryo is the only ghost, guys. Unless it's a Jin and it drained my sanity. It's not a Polty, y'all. It's not a Polty. It's down in the basement. Okay. So while I was in the dark, I could have lost like 5% maybe. I could be at 50 right now. Let's do a Jin speed up test. I think I'm good to go for an Onryo maybe. It is giving Goryo vibes though, right? It hasn't left its room really. See, it's still in its room. Unless it's an Oni. I don't think it is though. Let's see. Jin speed up test. Jins, if the breaker is on from 3 meters away, will have a sudden burst in speed when they see you. Same speed as a Raiju with electronics on. Exact same speed. Come back up here. Not a Jin. Not an Oni. Not a Raiju because the heartbeats are... Okay. I'm getting, like... Goryo, Onryo. No Mare, I think, because the lights are on. Mares can only hunt at 40% sanity if the lights are on in this room. It hasn't left its room, right, guys? That's so sus. It's hunted from its room every single time, too. Was that an early hunt, though? That's my question. If it was an early hunt, at 60, it has to be an Onryo. There's no other ghost. No orbs. If it wasn't an early hunt, we haven't gotten a TP yet. I'm sus of Goryo. Goryo, Onryo, love those ghosts. If we had candles, we could do an Onryo test, but we don't have any candles. So, yay. However, since ghosts can now light candles, I'm pretty sure Onryos can't. So if this ghost lights a candle, it has to be not an Onryo. I don't know if that's public knowledge or if they said anything about that yet, but I'm pretty sure Onryos cannot light candles. And that change was made recently, right? Where ghosts can light candles now and fireplaces and various things. There's a candle in the living room, right? There's a candle at the end of this hallway. I don't know about the living room though. Is there a candle in the living room? I don't think there is. Can a ghost light a candle during a hunt? Chat, I'm thinking Goryo. It hasn't changed rooms. Okay. No orbs, guys. How does the Goryo and Banshee differentiate? Goryos will not leave their room as often as other ghosts do. That is the best way to get a Goryo. So if you have a motion sensor and you have the ghost room, which by the way, Goros and Banshees cannot change rooms, put the motion sensor in the doorway of that room. See how often it leaves. Goryos will not leave often, and they won't roam far. So you can put another motion sensor far away. If the ghost goes 2 rooms over, no Goryo. I don't think Goryos can do long roams. Don't know if that's true, if it's like confirmed or not, but for sure, they do not roam as much as other ghosts. From my experience, my Goryos would leave their room maybe like once or twice in like 30 minutes. And they'll only leave and come back immediately. And this ghost has been hunting from this room. And this room only. I'm thinking Goryo. Let me drain my sanity real quick. Reaching through walls. The ghost is not here. See? It's in the living room again. Sussy Goryo. I might go Goryo, y'all. I might go Goryo. Usually, if it's a normal ghost, it will roam outside of its room, and it can hunt while it's roaming. So a hunt can start from here, a hunt can start from here, a hunt can start from the hallway as well. It's been in the room every single time. Every single hunt from the living room. Alright, I'm going Goryo. I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in. The throws do look a little bit forceful, but it's not as forceful as a poltergeist would be. Poltergeist would like literally rocket launch items. Alrighty. You guys good with that? I think I'm locking Goryo in. One last check. Hello there. You've come to say goodbye to me. Alrighty. I'm going. I'm going. Go. What was my last ghost? I need to like keep track of all my ghosts that I've been doing for prestige runs. I need to keep track. I feel like I get stinky ghosts. A lot. We'll see.
Welcome back.
Spirit!
I've prepared some jobs for you.
The one ghost you literally cannot get. There is nothing about spirits. Zero, nada, zilch about spirits, aside from the fact that they can't hunt for 3 minutes after you smudge it. And I have no smudges! So... why did it not change its room for how long? 20 minutes? 20 minutes? 22 minutes? It didn't even roam outside of its room. Let's go again. We have a camera now. Can I buy it? Can I even buy it yet? Camera, where is it at? $40. Gimme. We can get a perfect game now, actually. That is possible. Where's the camera? Boom. Alrighty, screens, let's do it. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Having screens on will help us so much. And I can show you guys what's happening, right? Sandy. Let's have the fuse box on. Why not? Alrighty. Nightmare with one screen on and fuse box on. Let's go. Yeah, Spirit should have something, I feel like. Other than the smudge stick. Because that, like, with zero evidence, if you don't have a smudge, it's impossible. Like, that's the only impossible ghost, by the way. For starter items only. Yep. I got the one ghost that you can't get. Every other ghost has something about them except for the spirit. God damn it. Well, please give us a good ghost this time. Skinner. W dev name. Photo of the ghost. Oh boy. Escape during a hunt. Oh boy. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna bring in my video camera first. Spirits? No. There is nothing about spirits, chat. Nothing about spirits at all. Zero. The only thing about them is that they can't hunt for 3 minutes after you smudge. That is literally it. That's literally it. They have no traits, no tendencies, nothing. At all. No bone? No orb? Breakers in here. It's so quiet. Why is it so quiet? No voodoo doll. I like to close all doors, by the way, so that if the ghost opens a door or touches it, you can know immediately. Is it downstairs? No summoning circle. Okay. Ouija, mirror, monkey. What did you throw in here? You threw this hammer? Oh my god, standing! Damn, look at the... Ghost perfect? Alright. There's something in the other room. This thing, I think? Nice. Alright. Shade test off the bat, I think. Let's do it. You know the drill, chat. I think the ghost is in this room. It could be in that room, though. No breath in here? It is sunrise, though. Might take a while to see breath. The ghost has to cool the room down for the temperatures to get lower and to see breath. You know what, actually? I will be right back. I have to get a photo of the ghost. Oof. And escape the hunt. Okay, Ouija? Please be Ouija. Yes! Okay. With the Ouija board, we can get a Thay if we ask how old it is. We can also ask where the bone is. Also, my voice is going away, y'all. I'm yapping too much. We can get a Thay by asking its age. And we can also ask where the bone is. And we can ask where the ghost is, but I have no sanity pills, so I have to be careful about what I ask the Ouija board because it drains its sanity. And if you don't have enough sanity, it will break the board. It'll make it up. ASMR ghost ending. How much sanity does asking its age drain? Might not be worth it. The Ouija board was so broken for you, it wouldn't answer where's the bone. Oh, really? That's a ghost event. No, I don't have my camera on me, dude. Sad. Damn, it's warm. What the heck? It's in the hallway? Okay, it's going down in the hallway. It's going down in here? It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Polty test with the lights on. If something gets thrown into Polty. Phasmo is not on mobile, no. Okay, door touch. I'm trying a perfect game. Why not? Light switch. Ooh. Not a ghost event? Okay. Are you a mare? It really wants this light off. Hold on. Let me get the remote control, y'all. Turn off the light twice. And since the lights are on, the ghost can't throw anything. So, I don't know if this is true or not, but I would feel like it would give you more chances for interactions, like door touches and light switches, because it can't throw anything. So maybe we can get a mare ability. Let's see. Okay. Every 10 seconds you can try to turn a light on, and the mare has an ability to turn it off immediately. Every 10 seconds though. There's like a timer and it resets and all that kind of stuff. It's weird. Has it been 10 seconds yet? $30? 30 seconds. 10. Alright. You are still here, right? Shade test. Not a shade. There we go. Easy peasy. This light's on, right? Nice. W. Okay. It used to be 30? Damn. That's a long time. Perfect? Of course I am. Of course I am. If I can get a perfect game, I'm getting a perfect game. Okay. No mare ability. Hmm. What do we do, chat? Banshee test? We have to stay on this floor, though. Airball. Can't be an Oni. That did hit me, though. So, minus 10 on the sanity. The only ghost now that can drain my sanity from a ghost event is a Banshee if it's singing. We could do a Jinn test, I guess, with the breaker. Oh, it's upstairs. Never mind. Don't forget bone? Yes. You can ask the Ouija board. We could drain our sanity by 10 to be at 80 and do a yokai test. Hold up. Let's see. Let me go check in the car real quick to see what my sanity's at. Let's go check real quick. Thanks for the alert. This ghost is in changing rooms as well. We're at 80. Okay. How did I get to 80 already? I lost 10% sanity by just being in the dark, I guess. Yokai test with assault? No. First of all, I have no salt. That's a Wraith test. Wraiths cannot step in salt. Let's do some Marco Polo. How much is the bone again? Is it 20% sanity? I think it's 20, right? Where's the bone? Goodbye. Thank you. Alright. We should be at 60 now. Which means Onryos can hunt. Mares can hunt if the light's off. Thays can hunt. And a yokai can hunt if I'm talking. Alrighty, y'all. This is it. Hopefully there's no ghost events, because that will absolutely demolish my test right now. Stay in the light. Light prevents sanity drain. Picture of the board? No, actually. Oh, I forgot about that. It's hunting. It's an early hunter. Was the light on in the room? It has to be an Onryo then. It's not a Raiju, right? Not a Raiju. Did I get it? I'm cracked. Let's go! Bruh. I've gotten so much better at ghost photos during hunts. Just from doing 0 evidence, 1 hunts. Like, it's been such good practice. I think it's an Onryo, chat! I don't think the light in the room was off, right? The light was on when I left it. The only ghost I can hunt is an Onryo. I wasn't talking, it was a yokai, I wasn't near the room. Raiju is 65, but it wasn't a Raiju. It didn't speed up. I saw a Thay. Mimic? Look, I'm at 60! Onryo. Demon? Ooh, it could be a demon, actually. Okay, let's do demon grace period test. See if it hunts within 20 seconds. Within 25 seconds. Technically. I'm gonna keep my sanity at this number real quick. Yes, demons can hunt at any sanity for no reason. Should I go through like every single early hunt ghost? Okay, yokai can hunt you at 80% sanity if you're near the ghost and talking in game. Demon, whatever. But base sanity 70, huh? Interesting. Okay. We're gonna see if this ghost starts a hunt within 25 seconds after the hunt is over. Because demons can do that. Normal ghosts have a 25-second grace period between hunts. Demons have a 20-second grace period. Boom. Let's see. 25 seconds. If it hunts before 25, demon. I'm gonna flick the switch, I think. $25. No demon ability. Hi, mannequin. Welcome to the top floor. How you doing? The ghost teleported that mannequin from the basement. All right. Let's do one more demon test. I don't wanna die. I'm a little bit late. I'm like 1 second late. Come on, are you a demon? It's either demon or Onryo, basically right now. Yup. Raijus can hunt at 65 if there's electronics nearby, but it did not speed up with my flashlight, so it's not a Raiju. Thays can hunt at 75% sanity, but they'll be really, really fast. It's not fast. What else is there? Maris can hunt at 60 if the lights are off in its room. And Onryos can hunt at 60, base. Is it an Onryo? I think it's an Onryo, guys. Alright. I think I'm good to go Onryo. Why are you always coming this way? By the way, chat, if you want to loop here, make sure you're looping clockwise so it gets stuck there. Okay, it won't. Last time. Last hunt thingy-majiggy. Grace period thing. How many pickles can you put up your butt? Goodbye. 1 pickle, y'all. We got a pickler. Okay, no demon ability. I might go Onryo. Wait, what? The pickle didn't count as a photo. Huh? What? Why not? Mark out. Thank you. Goodbye. Do you like me? It likes me. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, I got my 25% objective. Nice. Pickles aren't interactions, their truth is crazy. Let's do a yokai test real quick, so I can show you guys. If it's a yokai, it won't hear you if you do that. Last demon test. Pickle scam. Demon. 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 Not a demon. Alright. I'm going Onryo. Logically, that is the only ghost it can be. We saw our sanity. We were at 60. Right? Unless it was a mare with the lights off. Were the lights off? Chat, was the lights off? I forgot about that, actually. Were the lights off? Because at this point, I can't tell anymore. There's nothing I can do right now. My sanity's too low to do a test for a mare. If I had above 40% sanity and below 50, we could do a mare test by having the lights on and seeing if it hunts. Because mares can't hunt at 40. It could have been turned off, right? Exactly. You know what? Who wants to gamba? Who wants to gamba? Which ghost? Mare? Onryo? Other? Gamba time. I'm gonna think about it a little bit. Mare could have turned off the light and hunted, but the chances of that happening in that I can't talk anymore. The chances of that happening in that short of a time, while I left the room to go to the truck and go back, to look at my sanity. Right. I don't think it's a demon. It could be though. Because it wasn't like chain hunting, really. It was hunting a lot, actually. Also, if you're not subbed, I'll see you in 3 minutes. If you're not subbed, you will miss the ghost reveal. I'm so sorry. I'll wait. I'm not evil. I'll wait for you guys to come back. We can just yap in the meantime. Why do I have sorry? Oh. Because of the apology video. "100 times. Lousy demon. There is the other option. We'll see. Make the boys go crazy. Dance break. Brina, thank you for the Prime sub. Can we get some W's for the Prime and new sub? Thank you. W Prime. Thank you, Brina. Oh. No spamming, Lisa. Stop it. So delicious. I will wait, chat, for the ads to end. Burgalicious. Burgalicious. I don't know what to do, chat. Is it a mare? It's gonna be a mare. I'm saying it now. It's gonna be a mare. It's gonna be a mare. But I'm going on Rio. I'm saying it now. It's going to be a mare, but I'm going on Rio, okay? It's a mare because this game is stupid. It should be an Onryo. But I'm guessing the mare turned off the light when I left the house. Haven't started yet? Oh, it's almost done. You guys don't get ads if your country has no ad companies, I'm pretty sure. Like, if no one in the country is paying for ads, they're not gonna have any ads, you know what I mean? Fun fact. Fun fact. They are spelling tasty with an E. T to the A to the S-T-E-Y. Go, you tasty. S-T-E-Y. They're misspelling tasty. W knowledge. Looking at my... All right, ready? It's gonna be a mare. I'm going on, Rio. Please, 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 please. Please don't be a mare. Please don't be a mare. Yes!
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
There we go. W. Perfect game. Starter items only plus a camera with 0 evidence. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not subscribed, please do so. I have a lot of challenges like this. I'll put a playlist over there. And thank you for watching. Let me look at the, hold on. Is there an ability thing? No. One favorite room change? Yeah? All right. Thanks for watching, YouTube, and I'll see you soon.